Welcome to the demonstration of Microsoft Office 2010 deployment planning using the Microsoft Assessment and Planning Toolkit, or the MAP Toolkit. In the Windows 7 migration planning demo, we explored how you can use MAP for operating system migration. Now let's take a look at how you can assess the readiness of your organization for Office 2010 using MAP. MAP's no-cost tools have helped scores of customers streamline their migration to Windows 7 and Office 2010. Using MAP, you can perform a complete assessment of your organization's hardware readiness for Windows 7 and Office 2010 in just a few hours. MAP provides comprehensive information to show you which of your PCs are ready for Office 2010, which are not, and exactly what you have to do to prepare your hardware for an Office 2010 migration. It's important to know that MAP can also help you in planning for Windows Server 2008 R2 Hyper-V and Windows Azure platform. In this short demo, let's assume that your organization is planning to deploy Office 2010 across the enterprise. You know there are a number of different PC hardware configurations in place across the organization. Some divisions are running Office 2007 on their PCs, while others are still running earlier versions. The information we need to comprehend is which of our PCs are capable of running Office 2010 in their current configuration, which PCs need to be upgraded, and for those PCs needing upgrades, exactly what do we have to do to prepare them for Office 2010. MAP can answer these questions quickly, easily, and accurately. Let's see how. Here we are in the MAP tool, and our first step is to perform an inventory of the organization's heterogeneous IT infrastructure. The data we'll gather in the hardware inventory is stored in the SQL Server database that comes with the MAP toolkit. To house this inventory data, we'll select an existing database called Demo, as you see here, and complete this step. Now let's begin our hardware inventory assessment. MAP includes a built-in wizard that makes gathering this data quick and easy. The wizard begins by asking you which MAP inventory scenarios you're interested in. The inventory scenario determines the appropriate collector technology. In this demo, we're telling MAP to inventory Windows-based computers. In a similar way, the wizard then takes us through the rest of the hardware inventory process. Depending on the network size and the number of computers inventoried, this process takes from just a few minutes to a few hours. For the purposes of this demo, we'll skip the rest of those steps and go directly to the analysis of the inventory results. Remember that in this scenario, we're assessing the organization's readiness for Office 2010. Now that we've gathered the inventory data, let's view the Office 2010 readiness assessment that MAP has automatically created for us. To look at our results, we just expand Discovery and Readiness and click on Microsoft Office 2010 Readiness. When we do this, MAP displays a summary of Office 2010 readiness assessment information. As you can see from the teal slice of our pie chart and the table, 87 of the PCs are ready for Office 2010. The green slice tells us that 10 machines have Office 2010 already installed. The red slice shows us that 50 PCs are not ready for Office 2010. What this means is a set of PCs either have Office 2010, are ready for Office 2010 right now, or could be able to run Office 2010 if we perform the necessary upgrades. Finally, notice that we have insufficient data on 18 of our PCs. In other words, we don't have information about their configuration. This result is probably due to a connection or configuration issue with those PCs, which MAP can help us identify. Scrolling down, we can also see what our results would be if we upgrade those PCs that aren't ready. Looking at the After Upgrade table, you'll see MAP provides a 360-degree view of your PC's readiness for Office 2010. It provides counts of the PCs ready for Office 2010 if we were able to upgrade the recommended hardware, the service pack, or both. From this table, after necessary upgrades, we can conclude that a majority of our PCs are ready for Office 2010. Scrolling down, MAP shows a summary of all the discovered Office suites and Office products in this environment. Further down, MAP lists a set of additional Office 2010 deployment tools for a comprehensive environment assessment including application compatibility and fall readiness. MAP presents comprehensive readiness data in the form of a formal report and proposal. Let's take a quick look at this convenient feature. We'll choose Reports and Proposals to complete this step. The assessment proposal is generated as a Microsoft Word document. As we'll see, the report contains both summary level and very detailed information that's based on the unique hardware infrastructure of this organization. Also remember that MAP makes it easy for you to customize this report with branding that's specific to an organization. Here's the executive overview, the present state of this organization for Office 2010 readiness, summary of readiness assessment results, and the hardware analysis. As we scroll down through the report, we see some of the same data we reviewed within the MAP tool. Here's a detailed analysis of the operating systems our PCs are currently running. Also, you can see here a discussion on the recommended hardware, service pack, and operating system upgrades that will allow the PCs in need of upgrades to run Office 2010. The Office Application Summary, listed here, is useful for application compatibility, file migration, and user readiness activities. MAP even provides a set of next steps to consider as we prepare our PCs to migrate to Office 2010. Let's close this report and take a look at another even more detailed set of information that MAP provides. MAP generates this report for us as an Excel workbook. This workbook includes several worksheets including Office Assessment Summary information. Now let's look at the Office System Requirements worksheet. This worksheet presents a summary of the system requirements used in the MAP assessment. It's important to note that these thresholds are customizable as per the needs of your organization. Moving along, the Office Application Summary is useful for planning for application compatibility and readiness on the Office 2010 platform. And finally, the Office 2010 Assessment Worksheet summarizes client computers evaluated in our assessment. This report provides the computer name, client operating system, Microsoft Office Suite applications including appropriate migration recommendations. As you can see, for each computer listed in column A, we can determine whether the machine meets the requirements for running Office 2010. For example, the PC listed on line 39 has an unsupported operating system and needs 3 GB of free disk space. It also requires a service pack upgrade. To wrap up this demo, in just a matter of hours, MAP's free tools generate a complete inventory of your organization's IT infrastructure and a detailed assessment of hardware readiness to move to Office 2010. MAP also offers readiness assessments and planning capabilities for migrations to the Windows Azure platform, Windows Server 2008 R2, and server virtualization with Hyper-V, including SQL Server Discovery. Ready for the next steps? Join the multitude of Microsoft customers who are using MAP to streamline their migration to Office 2010. Be sure to check out the other solution accelerators for Office 2010. Freely available and fully supported by Microsoft, MAP works with the Microsoft Deployment Toolkit and the Security Compliance Manager to help you plan, securely deploy, and manage new Microsoft technologies easier, faster, and at less cost. Hope you enjoyed this quick tour of MAP, and thanks for watching this demo.